Good morning, my dear student. I am Gurmeet Singh, your English teacher, and in today's video, we are going to learn about the preposition. First of all, we will going to discuss the definition of the preposition and then about certain rules and regulations and some special things about the preposition. First of all, we will discuss about the preposition. As you can see from the book that the preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relation with some other words in the sentence. So, what is the meaning of the preposition? That preposition is the word that shows a relationship. Okay, we will take the example. There are four eggs in the basket. Okay, for example, this is the group of word and this is also the group of word. And now the word in showing the relationship of these words with these words. It means it is making a connection between. And one more thing that we can distribute the word preposition pre and position. Pre means before and position means place. That it means that preposition always placed before some sort of noun or pronoun. Here is pronoun is used me. So here is a preposition. So preposition is always before used before noun or pronoun to show the relationship. So this is the basic concept related to the preposition. Okay, here are some examples. There are four eggs in the basket. I bought it for 2 rupees. The dog walked behind his master. We were walking along the road. So these are the different examples of the preposition. Okay, now one amazing fact about the preposition. Object of a preposition. That preposition is always followed by some sort of object. Now this is very interesting. For example, the children is playing. Children is playing. Now, for example, I face this. For example, I use the pencil. Now, the sentences to some extent is complete. The children are playing. If I want to use some sort of object, then I need preposition. Or in the other words, we can say that for the preposition, we must need an object. So, I read for you. A preposition is said to govern a noun or pronoun and is always followed the objective case. Means here we need object, that we cannot use a preposition only or alone. We cannot use it. For example, more, he never borrows money from me. So this is preposition and followed up by the object. Getting the point? Okay, now one more thing. Preposition and adverb. So there are in English language some words, those are used for same, sometimes for preposition as a preposition and sometimes as an object. So what is the difference? Okay, first of all we read. Some words can be used as preposition as well as adverb. There are preposition if any govern or noun or pronoun, and these are adverbs if they are not. Okay, what is the meaning of this? Okay, first of all, it is adverb. The aeroplane went up. So before or sorry, after the up there is no words. So what it is? It is adverb. Okay, now the second example. The lizard crawled up the wall. Okay, now up is followed by the group of word the wall. It means we have object. When object is used after the prepositional word, it comes under the category of preposition. If the word is singly used, then it comes under the category of adverb. So this is the clear difference in preposition and adverb. And one more thing that is very important related to the prepositions, that there is no certain rule about it. The one formula that works brilliantly in this case, that the more we use the prepositions, more we learn the prepositions. So till then, goodbye and have a nice day.